Okay, we're almost there. Strap yourselves in. It's going to be a roller coaster ride. Okay, here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight. This is Painting with Mr. Lou. This is the pilot episode. So you all are getting in on this from the ground floor running. Isn't that exciting? It is for me, very much so. This is Studio 100's Fine Arts Evening, Prospects Fine Arts Evening. I would like to turn the microphone over to Miss Susan Teamstra for a minute. Go ahead, Susan.
All right, thank you. Hello and welcome to Studio 100. We're so glad that you are here. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Susan Teamstra, the art teacher at Prospect School in Clarendon Hills. And I first saw Louis Achenbach paint to a wonderful saxophonist playing just beautiful music. And Louis was painting and talking about interpretation, and I was just wowed. And since then, in November, Louis and Rich Lehman, the Clarendon Hills Middle School jazz band director, and I have been planning this since November. Now, we didn't plan it like this, but through Louis's artistry and creativity and Rich's talented teaching, we have an event tonight, and I'm so deeply grateful to Louis and Rich. So without further ado, we're going to take it away with Mr. Lou and with more students from Prospect than we realized, but we're so glad to have everybody.
No,
Enjoy.
This is thrilling. This is absolutely thrilling. I'm going to turn one light on here. I'm quoting somebody that I don't know, but somebody had a thought about Michael. They said when he plays his drums, and this was somebody your age, said he looks like he's opening presents on Christmas morning. He loves it so much. Which means he was just doing this and going like ripping things up and taking it off and stuff like that, just having a really good time. And that's because he loves what he's doing and he really enjoys it in the moment. And whether there's a million people there or whether there's 5 people there, he's giving it his all and really having a good time. So this is Michael. I'm going to give him a little more of a drum set so he has something to work on. One thing I'm going to point out on here is this is going to be a duet. There is this space here in the middle,
Mama,
right, between Josh and Michael that has nothing there. But when I was at the show, and we're going to act like it is tonight, we're going to fill it up with some music. And I'm going to have some music go back and forth between Josh and Michael. And we're going to see if they can sort of have like a dialogue going on with music, which is going to be shapes and colors. So now we'll talk about a little bit about having the dialogue of music here. I'm going to use a very strong neon green for them to be talking to each other. Like it's the frequency in the sky that's going between Joshua and Michael. And a lot of times when musicians are playing together, they are having a dialogue. Sometimes it's called call and response. I really just simply call it dialogue because they're listening to each other and they're saying to each other, I hear you. If you're going to play that, I'm going to play this. Stuff like that. Eric is a bassist in many bands. One of them is called Tar Baby. That's a really good one. It's one of my favorite jazz bands that get together. Eric's a very strong player. And he would always sort of go back to one of the same poses. And I'm calling this a key pose, because I found that he went back to this position with his hands several times, and he had this sort of expression on his face, which I could tell he was just really into the music. So I saw him do that several times. I'm like, I think I'm going to draw that on Eric. I'm going to give Eric a bunch of hair. He's not going to like this. This is going to test my friendship with Eric Rivas, because here we go. I'm having a lot of fun here, but I'm going to pretend like he's got all these locks of hair. And he's doing that. All right, so now that I've done that, and he's got lots of hair, and it's coming off, now I'm going to get to do, maybe I'll color the bass a little bit, give the bass a little bit of texture. Turn the music up a little bit. Maybe he's got a little bit of this going on. And so Eric has a lot of space around him. Eric has all this space over to him in the upper left. And right now it feels kind of pink to me. And so I'm doing, you know, there's certain shapes I like to go back to, and swirls are sort of great. Swirls are great shapes to go to. But sometimes I'm also feeling like a little bit of architecture, solid shapes like that. Almost as if a note has taken over and taken like a solid form and decides to sort of move away from the musician. And I think about it moving away and away and away and up into space, honestly. I think that's sort of a funny way to think about it, but where else does sound go when it leaves, huh? Even after the musicians are not playing anymore, there's still a vibration out there, and the music still exists a little bit. Put some water down here. All right, I'm having a little bit of fun over here. Okay, I'm having too much fun. Are you guys having too much fun? I hope so. I like seeing everybody's artwork. In the time that maybe, if people want to show me their artwork, Maddie, wow, look at that. Yes, that is beautiful. Becca, that is beautiful too. I'm using the names that are on the screen. It might be your parents, but Maddie, another great one. Oh, see, this is what I'm talking about. Kimberly, look at that. Oh, yes. All right. Well, you guys could do my job, pretty much. You guys can do your thing. VJ, look at that. Oh, great. That's fantastic. I love that one of Josh and Michael. Caitlin, very good. Annie, look at that. Woo! That is beautiful. Kimberly, I love that one of Paul.
So Annie's got a great one too.
Wow. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at Annie's one of Josh. Wow.
Yeah. Kate's got one.
Kate, that's beautiful. Now I know your name is not Henry up there, but the Henry screen, I love it. Little Konar, I love that one. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. You guys are doing a great job. Okay.
I heard, let's go back to drawing.
All right, well, let's roll it out here. I'm just going to keep on going. We got like 2 minutes. We're going to jump into this last drawing I have here. And this is Mr. David Wong and Billy Drummond. And they were, what I understand, they were on the same stage. So they were playing together. But of course, they weren't this close together. So again, let's play some music and let's draw. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we've officially come to our hour program, though I would love to just keep on coloring and painting with you all night. And I don't know, maybe we should do this again. We can do it again tomorrow. I'm just kidding. But we should do this again. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad you took the time to share your artwork with me. And I'm glad you gave me a chance to share my artwork with you. Again, your esteemed educator here, Miss Susan Teamstra. Thank you so much for setting this up. This is so much fun. If you have more questions and you have more sharing to do, please send them to Miss Teamstra and she will send them to me. I'll be happy to answer your questions. I would like to do this. Thank you so much, Becca. I'm seeing your message. Mm-hmm. This felt very warm and this felt very, very good. Yeah. And I hope you all felt good too.
It's wonderful.
So this is MIETTE Morris. Here she is.
Hi, I will be playing Bad Attitude, and I hope you all enjoy. So that was my first one, and then I will be moving on to another piece, I guess.
Please do.
This one is called Drama for Your Mama. This one's a little throwback to a 7th grade piece that we did. And yeah, So we're going to try that one.
All right.
That was Drama for Your Mama. And then the next piece, I'm out of breath. And then the next piece I have is a jazz classic. It's called Chameleon, and it's by Herbie Hancock.
Beautiful.
Piece number 3. Now we are moving on to another jazz classic. This is called What I'd Say, and it's by Ray Charles. So hope you all enjoy.
Thank you.
And here you go.
And I will be playing the beginning to a song called Floral Fury.
Beautiful.
So that's the beginning of that.
Okay.
Then I will be playing a song which is a piece from the 1920s, which is another like big band style sort of music. And
Very cool.
that's what I'll be playing right now, or pieces from what I can play.
I like it. Let's go.
That's that piece. And then I will be playing a song called Caravan, which is it was composed by Duke Ellington, and we have an arrangement of it.
Okay. So, bring it on.
That is what I will be playing.
All right.
And those are my three pieces.
Thank you, Brody.
So I'm Gio.
I got a song by Herbie Hancock, a section of Chameleon. So yeah, that's Chameleon. And then I got another one, also by Herbie Hancock, which is called Watermelon Man.
Bring it on.
Okay, so that's Watermelon Man, and then I got one more, which is the name is Accidentally in Love, and it's from a movie that a lot of people know.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about it.
My final song, which is called Basie's Blues.
Perfect. Basie's Blues.
Last thing we've got is just we put together like a 30-minute video to put together for you. I have it posted on YouTube, and if you just want to, I'll give you the address if you want to put it on your page, and if anybody wants to catch the rest of it. And then here we go. So let's get into it.
Beautiful. I'm ready. Yeah. Let it heal.
All right, this took some crafty editing.
Rich, I would say just keep it going if you don't mind.
Yeah.
It's going to go beyond our 8 to 9, but when Instagram tells me to stop, I'll stop.
Okay.
Keep the music going, man.
Look at that guy.
That's Mitch Mitchell right there.
All right.